My keyboard's in a very awkward spot. I don't know how I deal. I need a mic that's not on the ground, because currently, if you're wondering, that's what my mic setup is. That's where it is. So it's always. I don't know why I put it here. It was originally here, but then the wind got in the way, so I put it here. And now my keyboard's in the way. Anyways, hello people. Yeah, this is part 21 of Marble Blast Diamond development. Yeah, game dev takes a long time. Remember, I thought I was going to finish the beginner levels in like June or July. I think it was June or something. I don't even remember. Whatever. By the way, August 22nd is the day of reckoning because I'm going back to school. First day of high school, actually. Maybe a vlog coming, I don't know. So, I think I changed the descriptions of the level sets to be better. Expert maybe DLC? I mean, I don't know. So, missile launcher, secret level with every tile and power up. Add gems, buttons, crates, win and start platforms, falling tiles, breakable tiles, reinforced tiles, missile launcher, boost capsules, and bumpers. The help menu. It's a lot of stuff. Won't take that long. I just have to take a bunch of screenshots with the beautiful snipping tool. We love it. I have to fix all of the level times, and I actually did that earlier today. Fixed all of the times, so now we're a lot harder to get S ranks in. So it's more of a challenge. I still have to take new screenshots because some levels have been changed slightly, and also new skyboxes, so every level looks different, and every level will look different because the wind platform has a new model. And also, what we're going to be doing first, I want to upgrade to the universal render pipeline instead of the built-in one, because I think I can get, I even have the first intermediate level concept, so we might be doing that. This will take a few more streams though. I probably won't get to this till like stream 25. Whatever. We're probably just going to do this level and maybe this level. Just like 2 levels if I'm not tired. We're probably only going to do 1 level and a bunch of other shenanigans. Mainly we're not going to be walking on levels, we're going to be showing what I did off camera. It's fine. So I have a video here that's going to explain to us how to convert to the render pipeline. Also, apparently Mr. Beast is in trouble. I don't know what this is about. I might watch this later. I'm confused. And I also have Raymond Cripps up here because I can. I was watching his streams, and I guess the playlist got deleted or something whenever I don't know. It's weird. YouTube is weird. YouTube, just YouTube. Anyways. I've made a script. Oh, I can't go F11. Or new notepad. I made a script here for my upcoming video. On September 1st, I want to upload a video titled I Spent 6 Months on My Game. Script editing notes, of course. Subtitle. No. Basically, I have this nice little script I made. I'll give you a preview. Here you go. I haven't edited any of the video yet because I'm waiting until I complete the game, or at least 6 months in, which is September 1st, because I started this game all the way back in March 1st, where the frick it is here, and then 6 months later it's going to be September 1st, right here. September 2nd, we're actually off school. I think it's for Labor Day, so I'll release the video, then people have an off day to watch the video. There you go. Yeah, we're still in July, so today, second last, and then tomorrow will be the last day of July, and hopefully I can get out all of the beginner levels before August 22nd. That is my goal right now. That is my goal. I need to do that. That way, when I roll into high school, I can be like, hey, I'm going to play my 37 level game real quick, you know? Keep people occupied on their Chromebooks in study hall. Doing a service, of course. Whatever. We'll not show up to chapter 1. We'll do the prologue and then chapter 0. I've actually gone back. If you watch some of the earlier I won't show it, but if you watch the earlier streams, like the first streams, you actually see that I made editing notes, and I put it in the comments, asterisks, these are editing notes, by the way. and just has a bunch of time codes, timestamps in the video that I thought were interesting and I should include, which is fun. Yeah, here's my script. For now, this is the first draft. I might go back into this, change it. I'm gonna add more, of course, once I actually make everything. So, yeah. So this is gonna start with the ready, set, go with black screen that fades to B-roll of Marble Blast Gold, not Diamond. I basically want to just do what I did in the trailer. Except it's not going to be Diamond, it's going to be gold footage. I don't want this here. No. OBS. Thank you, OBS. Whatever, OBS. Yeah, I want to do basically the trailer intro. And then I'm going to have these title cards. So in between chapters, I'm going to segment it into chapters, and those will be chapters in the video, so you can like click around, see whatever you want. The longest part of this video is probably going to be chapter 3, where I explain how everything walks in the code. That may take a while. Whatever. Basically, at each title card, have Marble Blast Diamond music that fades in, then out into the commentary. So basically, like, it's going to be like piano forte, and then it's going to fade fade the half volume, and then I'm going to start to talk, and then fully out at the end of each chapter. So this is basically going to do that, and then fade the black, fade the music, and then intro. Maybe I won't even have music in here, I don't know, because this isn't a title card. Whatever. Anyways. Marble Blast Gold, a 2003 computer game developed by Garage Games, was one of the first video games I had ever played. It was jank, but fun, and I wanted to make my own version. Fade to black, normal intro, and then B-roll basically just means like secondary footage, like stock footage of a something. So B-roll of MBD, basically I'll just record myself fooling around and use it as background footage. Then normal intro, Talinator, and Sonus video. Well, I wanted to document the development of my game Marble Blast Diamond. I mostly made it on stream. And you can watch the stream VODs in the description. Show title card of Chapter 0, the old version. And this is the only chapter we are going to read. So, no spoilers. Unless you pause the video, but there's going to be more I add to this whenever. Before there was the current MBD, I had made a terrible early version. So we're going to show clips of the old MBD gameplay when relevant. I showed this game sometimes in previous videos. You know this game, the old version of MBD. I've spent 15 hours I mentioned this actually. Here we go. This sums it up. The whole point of the script. This version has nice features, such as infinite jumping, jank menus, and terrible UI. I spent 15 plus hours on making the game, and most of that was fooling around with rigid body physics. If you remember the streams, that was all I did, basically. In like the later streams, I just made the marble speed like ridiculously high. I think I set it to like 2 or 100, 1 or 200, and I would just crash into crates. Whatever. I have reused some things from old MBD to create texture. That's like the real thing, really. The marble texture too, kind of as a reference to it. And also in Ultra, there's suspiciously a very, very similar looking marble texture. That was not intentional, but it's kind of cool. And the logo, because those are the only things that I made that were good. Anyways. Okay, enough of this. Time for the real game. I'll give you... So... Chapter 1. Revisiting Marble Blast Diamond. Blah, 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 blah. In the first stream, I made the basement movement and sound effects. and an engine. The first stream was a great starting point, but more was to come. And then the only other relevant thing I want is this part right here. One thing about game dev I have found very difficult is making levels. On one hand, I have an endless amount of potential concepts. On the other hand, all those concepts fun. I want to avoid the mistakes of Marble Blast Gold's jank but still have creative ideas. These thoughts made me take a 2-month break in between stream 19 and 20 to do other things. Basically, relax and whatever. After stream 20, actually I might be able to add to the script because we're going to do some fun things. After stream 20, I had finally thought of enough fun concepts for levels. That was what I did after the previous stream. On the next stream, So we get to write in history here. So, yeah. We're basically just going to do B12, maybe B13, and upgrade to URP. This is probably going to be an entire hour's worth of shenanigans. So let's get started. Dang nabbit. Alright, so you can see I turned on wireframe and I added these steel beam objects right here. I know, very shocking. Yeah. Basically, I made these beams, and these beams basically are meant to, I'll show you in Blender actually, because I've kind of gotten into 3D modeling sort of. Here's my human test right here. I think he's pretty good, at least for now. Still gonna walk on this. This is for Machine Breakout in the future. I gotta get my grounds covered. It's fine. Open. I-beam. And here's the I-beam. This was how it was made. Here it is. Looks very funky. Yay, because I have all these seam lines, but that's a shape for you. Yeah, basically, I just clumped them in with the tiles because it makes the most sense. And I also added those reinforced tiles I was talking about, and they can be destroyed, so it's pretty fun. I probably won't have these at all, so we're just gonna delete all these. Reinforced falling tile. Box too. That's kind of fun. The sun. Yeah. I made them very shiny textures. Basically, it's just the normal tile, except there's 4 screws in each corner instead of 1. So it's more reinforced. The funny part is, the reinforced tile is the only tile that can be destroyed. So kind of counterintuitive. Well, what about the crack tiles? I mean, yeah, but the crack tiles, they don't explode. How does this thing explode, even though it's meant to be reinforced? It's made of steel. How does it explode? I'm glad you asked. I can actually give you an answer. This is basically what I've been doing for the past stream. After the previous stream, Jesus. You can see they also do that. Very fun. I also rewalked how the exploding scripts walk, so that's fun. However, you can see if I hit this with a super blast, it also blows it up. It's very fun. But there's also, that was a perfect placement. Yeah, so that's what I changed. I added this button up here that now blows up all the crates here, and if you let it load and delete all of the crates, you can see that all the crates are gone now. So that's cool. Buy crates. No one loves you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did a speed run for this game, and I speed run the entire game in like 15:36. So, you know, 100% speed run, I guess. Do you think I qualified? Whatever. But, aw, by 17 seconds actually. It's not that bad. But the Super Blast also walks just like the new script for the button. So basically, in this crate script, I have done a few things. You can see this should count down and countdown variables. It's basically, here we go. So button explode now has a float delay that it takes in. So countdown equals delay, and I debug log this, I don't need that anymore. And if countdown is greater than or equal to 0, so it's more than 0, should countdown is probably going to be true. And then we do this, time.delta. And then if complete crate.active in hierarchy, and then countdown is less than 0, and should count down, then we're going to do all of this bonanagry. Bonanagry. Sure. Bonanagry. That makes sense. It's fine. Shut up. There's the thing. Bonanagry. Basically, the only reason I wanted to add that delay is it will generate a number, I think it's between 1 and 3, and whenever you... It's my plan to try and reduce lag, because these crates are very laggy when you blow them up. Especially with a Super Blast. Dope. Also, I need to show you what I've been doing with these beams lately. Yeah. If we go to, like, this crate wall, you'll notice that the Super Blast seems delayed, almost. But this is intentional. So, if we jump up into this wall, and we blow it up, you can see the crates don't explode until like a second later. And that's my plan to try and reduce lag. So instead of causing like one giant update where every crate in the... Did I just hit that entire wall? Jeez, man. But instead of creating something where it updates every single crate all at once, instead, now what it does is it just updates the crates as they need to. Or it updates them, like, after X amount of delay. And it's way better. Like, if we... I also added a jukebox. If we go to the Super Blast introduction... Hi, Cracktile. Bye, Cracktile. Where did that go? Fine by me. Oh, God. Get out. Why does this always happen? How did that blow up? Whatever. Okay, basically, you can see now if you jump up and you blow this up, it has a delay. If you look at the FPS counter, actually not that bad. It was way worse before, and I fixed it by adding just a little bit of delay. And it's a whole heck of a lot nicer, so it's very good. Score won't save though. Oops. Because of that speed run I did 2 speed runs, one in this and then the other when I built the game. Both times I wiped the save file to do a speed run, which I also changed this. Now it doesn't overlap the text. I didn't even realize that it did, but now it doesn't. So that's nicer. Let's see, of course, FPS display, full screen, speed gauges. That I all showed off earlier. Oh yeah, jukebox. Okay. Jukebox. You can select any song now. Very fun. I don't know why you would want to, but you can select any song in any level now. So that's fun. I also added this new thing to marble movement. It's just a bowl, and it's called restricted movement. And I added some new events to the buttons that unrestrict or restrict movement. So if we jump onto this button, you can see I'm spamming the spacebar. Doesn't walk. You can't do spacebar things. Even double jump ain't happening. Bounce? Nope. Dashing doesn't walk. You can't do it. Basically, this is so I can create a level that can't be exploited. Because I want to make a tightrope level, and basically the level I want to have restricted movement. So if you see any levels in like my level ideas that say like RM before them, that means it has restricted movement in it, which is just this limited state. And if I hit this button, you can see it unrestricts my movement. It's very fun. Another thing that's very fun, nice segue, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. However, as soon as I hit the 6, whee, everything explodes. It's very fun. Hit the 6th, and bye-bye. This is very, very fun. It reminds me of Skyscraper Scamper Knight from Sonic Unleashed. Because reasons. And you can slurp. Very fun. No, I got 5 seconds. You can see I made this bridge here, 5 units. And it's very precariously still hanging up here. Like, how does that even how does that physics walk? If you do dunk into it, it will break. But that's why I have restricted movement. That way you can't just do that. And it's silly. Also, you won't be able to recorrect any mistakes. So it's going to be more movement focused, which I think is going to be a fun little challenge. Basically, you'll be required to use restricted movement, so you can't do anything else and break the level in stupid ways. Because for the tightrope level, it's basically just going to be what I have in this little example. Dang it, but it's basically just going to be that, but I want to make it with RM, B17, tightrope level. I want to have crossing path with I cannot speak. Crossing paths with elevators at end of each. Christ. Restricted movement, RM. Very weirdly worded. Intro to restricted movement. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever. Yeah. Yay. Alright. Let's, oh god. Let's go here. I'm suddenly very tired. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do this. We'll just use test level as an example, I guess. So we want to go to package manager, and I already searched it up. So we're just going to install universal render pipeline. Kitten. And we're just going to be waiting. Kitten. Hi. Hi, cat. What? Are you gonna let me pet you, or are you gonna just scratch yourself? What are you doing? Christ. Are you done yet, Unity? No? Okay. I'm gonna just pet the cat more. No, you're not allowed to bite me. No. Darn cat. Come on! Jesus. I didn't break anything. Does this look any different? I mean, that was pretty good. Dunk, 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 dunk. Okay. I don't know. No, fog's still here. So, yeah, didn't break anything yet. Now, unfortunately, I will have to pause Planet Wisp. Sad. Create. Okay. So we did this under graphics. I'm wondering if I can do this under the everything. Because there's a different one here. I have the quality settings right here, and I wonder if I can make it different. Rendering pipelines per thing. I wonder if I could do that. So we could do MBD here. Yes, I can. Okay. Turns everything pink, which is sad. However, you can apparently fix this. Hopefully this won't. Built in to URP. Sure. I also need to do this. Come on. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna watch a video.
Is a fascinating one for a game to receive because it requires a lot more than simply being bad. As it would turn out, making a video game is a pretty difficult thing to do, but even more importantly, it's financially risky. As a publisher, if you want your game to not suck, you need to pay the right developers to make it happen. Finding a development team is easy, but getting a good one is absolutely not. And
Are we
I think
done
you
yet?
can already see where I'm going with this. As a project's budget decreases, you can either scale back the number of people working on it, or decrease the amount of work being done and release it before it's actually finished. Speaking from experience, when it comes to software engineering, usually the less work that goes into something, the more broken the final product will be. But that is
Good
definitely not a
Sonicus.
constant ratio. Time and
Nice.
money alone aren't enough to bring a project into fruition. If that were the case, Beyond Good and Evil 2's 15-year development cycle probably would have given us something by now, right? So, let's take a look at a game with a pretty comparably small budget. This one was crowdfunded on Kickstarter for $51,124, which is about half of an experienced software engineer's annual salary. The majority of it was developed by one dude with some occasional assistance from his friends, and it's built in a game engine most commonly used by high school students. So, at least on paper, you kind of expect it to be bad, right? Well, that game was Undertale, which defied everybody's expectations and ended up being one of the most critically acclaimed indie games of all time. And to this day,
Yeah.
is among the less than 1% of titles to maintain the highly coveted rating of overwhelmingly positive. Steam has 3 primary ratings levels that a game can fall into. Positive.
Yeah, this video is about like negative reviews and all that, and like he just said, 15K for a project. I don't know if this story is true or not. I'm not gonna bother. How have you been going for 4 minutes? Apparently Toby Fox put out a campaign thing, Kickstarter thingamabobber. Oh, thanks Unity. Yeah. But the way he describes it's kind of funny. 15K, half of a software engineer's annual salary, made in a game engine, made for high school students. That was probably a bad game, right? Nope, Undertale. It's fine. Okay, one thing you need to remember is that it's not the game engine, it's the developer. Like, Derail Valley was made in Unity. If Derail Valley and Zenless Zone Zero was made in Unity, so I can make whatever the frick I want in Unity. Okay? I don't care. Oh, you finally done? No? Okay. Great.
Mixed and
Let's see if the rest of the 28-minute video is enough.
negative. If your game is listed as mixed, that means a range from 40 to 69% of your players would recommend your title, with the remaining percentage of reviewing players obviously not recommending it. Ratings from 70 to 79%.
Oh, we done now.
From mixed to a very respectable, mostly positive, and from 39 down to 20% sees your title drop to mostly negative. Let's say I'm a solo game developer and I want to crap something out just to get a couple sales. Obviously, I'm going to review my own game positively, so with exactly one review at 100%, the Steam scores are going to reflect overwhelmingly positive, right? But then, some random person gave it a single negative review, lowering it to 50% negative, which Steam considers to be mixed. Except neither of those are true because Steam doesn't start showing an aggregate Once I've received 50 reviews with 90% recommendation, that opens me up to the very positive bracket. And it's only until I've hit 500 reviews that the overwhelmingly positive title can be claimed, with the inverse being relatively negative, very negative, and overwhelmingly negative brackets. So, if I want my game to achieve the mantle of overwhelmingly negative, not only do 500 people need to have purchased the game, they need to be compelled to actually leave a review, and it's estimated that only about 3% of purchasers review the titles they pay for. While on paper, the question of how a game becomes overwhelmingly negative is pretty straightforward.
May take a significant, but it didn't. Teehee.
And that's just it, really. Expectations. Going into this video, I was expecting it to be the low-hanging YouTuber fruit of poking fun at something bad, but it ended up being a much more fascinating rabbit hole to dive down. So let's get into it. This
We just won it for Diamond.
is the 10th lowest rated game on Steam. And with 236 reviews, only 16 of them
103? Jesus Christ.
doesn't mean that it's not any good. To prove a point, I'll be reading a lightly abridged version of one such positive review, underlaid with my own experience playing the game.
Construction Machines
I
21st.
have played 4 hours of it upon writing this review. I am not quite sure where the complaints are coming from, but here's my personal experience. Brace yourself, it is not exactly short. This will be more a review for people who want a bit more detail of the game instead of just a it sucks type of review. Camera. Press C and get into outside view. Use left mouse button and can move camera any angle you like. I could post the suggestion to maybe in the future put more camera control in all the views. Graphics.
Camera control.
Ready, set, go!
What do we think, children? Yes or no? Now, the main reason I wanted to do this was not because it changes whatever, blah 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 blah. The materials do get different. You can use different material properties now. I can do new things, which is fun. But what I really wanted is this post-processing stuff, because I want it to be fun. Shut up. So, let's see here. I don't think anything in here I can do anything with, so we're going to not do this. Okay. So, can I change anything in here? We don't want this to sink. Particle, whatever. Cool. Okay. (8x) render scale. Sure. Lower. Cast shadows per pixel. Okay. Blending. Okay. Okay. Post processing. High dynamic range. Alright. This is for diamond quality. The best quality, of course. So let's see how this runs now. See what this does. What's this silliness?
Set, go!
Okay. The frame stutter, but it works. Load times may be slightly longer. It's fine. One of the two. They might be slightly longer, but I have no idea. Okay, let's look at some of the thingamabobbers. What has you done to my material? Okay, here it is. So I can do this emission thing now. This fancy emission, of course. You want to get the same color here. There, that's more of what I wanted them to look like, so that's cool. Alright, these are all fine. Tiles. Actually, we don't give a crap about tiles. Okay, something different. Gem materials. You probably need to change these somehow. Yeah, mission for these. Definitely. Mission, yes. Real time. Dum-dum. I need to change that for this probably too. Yep, real time. We don't care about this baked shenanigans, we want real time. You can't really miss black, so we're not gonna do that. Do +1 for a mission.
Ready, set, go!
There you go. Got glowy gems. Except black. Frick you, black. It's fine. But you can see the pink gem. If we go into T5.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, there we go. A lot clearer what's going on here. Very fun. Oh, the devil. Where's that light coming from? What color is that? What? Where's that coming from? Where is that coming from?
Ready, set, go!
Is it the trail? I have questions. Yeah, S is now 10 seconds on that level. No clue. Anyways.
set, go! Ready, set, go!
Ooh, we got glowy. We got fancy glowies. You see that? See the lighting right there? Fancy glow. Yeah, that's definitely staying in this. Anyways. Dunk. Alright, now we look up Bracky's tutorial on post-processing. It's fine. Post!
Your P as well. That HDRP does offer some more advanced effects. You should just apply to HDRP as well. And I'm going to do 2000, which is the first clip. But first, as you can see, Mr. Bryant's. If we click, as you can see, we go and adjust the speed with render settings. You won't believe how long it took me to find this setting. Well, moving on. Secret ratchet button in
Alright, we'll add it to a level prefab then.
ready, set, go!
Ready, set, go!
Is that what the bloom is doing? What would that be?
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
I don't know why post-processing just never works.
The camera under rendering settings. You won't believe how long it took me to find this thing. Well, at this point, you might be confused as to why nothing is happening.
Maybe wait. No.
Ready, set, go!
That's cool and all, but it still doesn't work. Why won't this work still? That doesn't make sense. What? Ugh. Why is it so complicated? I don't get it. I really don't get it. That doesn't make sense. Why is this so complicated? It should be a singular checkbox with a variable that you fill out. I don't get it. I really don't. It does not make sense. It really doesn't. Just... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why this isn't just a freaking checkbox. I don't... Why?
Ready, set, go!
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I do not get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Why? Why is this so complicated? I don't get it. Just why? Shut up.
In this video, you will learn how
It should be a simple checkbox with a variable. That is all you need.
to get started with Unity's universal accounting. Universal major.
Why is it so complicated? I don't get it.
Universal point pipeline.
I really don't. I really don't get it. Whatever. Shut up. Do I have to increase the threshold? What do I do? Why won't this walk? Because I'm using different things. Because, frick you, I don't know. Why? Just why, Unity? Why do you do this to me? I don't want to delete the main camera because that's annoying. Do I seriously have to? I will. Whatever. Shut up. Nothing is different. What is wrong? Yes, I will open the prefab. Get out. What is wrong? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Who designed this? They need to be fired. What is this? Seriously. What reference? Where? Where is free cam? Where is it? Unity! Tell me! Where is the script? Oh, so now you tell me. Okay, that makes sense. Sure, thanks. Real nice. Will you shut up? What children object? There's no children object of the camera! Unity! That's one if statement. I don't get it. I don't get it. This changes nothing. What is the point if it doesn't change anything? What is the point, Unity? What is the point of making a whole processing thingamabobber, all of this? What is the point if it doesn't walk when you tell it to? It doesn't. What is the logic? Hmm? Don't get it?
Ready, set, go!
Doesn't look any different. What is the point? I don't get it. What is the point? This doesn't help. I did this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why? Why? Just why? How fun. What am I meant to do? Because I'm using Cinemachine and I'm using URP. How do I do this? Here you go. Does the brain have its own thing? No. Out of here. Is it walking? I don't even know. Where is it? What does this mean? Love how I can't move the camera. So. Oh my god. Just stay still. Please. Oh my god. This changes nothing. This changes nothing! It doesn't change anything! What is the point? It doesn't change anything! Oh my god. What camera? Which camera? There's 18 bajillion cameras. Which one? This one? This one? What camera? Is there something I have to look at in here? Doesn't matter what I try to use, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I remade the entire camera. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why an empty? I did. It doesn't exist. Oh, so now you walk! Okay, cool, love that. 'Cause that makes sense. Uh-huh. Total sense. Yep, cool. Screw you, Unity. How about you tell me that?
I don't think to enable is a...
Tell me what to do. What is the point? What? I don't get it. Whatever. Love how I can't have two different scene views. If I turn this off, it does. Okay, so now this walks. Okay, cool. Love that. If I remove this component, still walks. If I then remove this component, still walks. How nice. At least with this, I can turn post-processing on and off easily. Just check the player pref. Put in quality options. Or is that on Game Manager? It might be on Game Manager. That's handled in a different script. I could put it in load probe, I guess. I don't know. No, it's basic necessary. I'll just add it to this script. Public game object post processing if player prefs dot get int. What the frick did I call it? Where's options? Get over here. So just quality. Quality, just quality. If it's less than or equal to 2, post-processing not set active false. Else, there you go. Now let's see if this works. I just have to implement all of this. Oh, how nice. Player cam is missing again. So cool. What camera? Player cam, what does this do? Free cam. Probably main. We'll see if that walks. If it doesn't, we'll change it. Get out! Okay. Are we done now? I turn this off. Thank God that just works. Okay. So now, if we shove this in the other two, post-process profile. Alright. Frick you then. Because apparently the old version works, but the newer one, or at least what I think would be the newer one, doesn't, because frick you. Whatever. Sure. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, it's wall fit, but I mean, come on. Look at that wind platform. It's sick. The little reflections on there. The marble is going wacko mode. It looks crazy. Reflections on the crates? That's good. That's really good. I do like that. It's wall fit. It's just so annoying. Whatever. Okay. We're done here. We're over. It's over. So that's what this is here. However, if we are in high instead of diamond, you can see it's normal. Okay. However, if we do go to diamond quality, this is now what it looks like. That's a little bit too much bloom though, so we're gonna fix that. How about you fix that, maybe like 3. That's 6.24 or whatever.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, just enough. Just enough. Look at that. It's like the gems glow now. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that gem. Look at that gem. There's like a glow on it. That's sick. And if you get the crates to catch the light in a certain way, they're very reflective. That's cool. Okay, I can't preview this. These should glow. The base can not glow. Okay, and then I think that's... And then maybe like the steel beam. Yeah, that's a little too much. These aren't going to be emissive. That's just too much. However... these will be. That looks pretty good. Make the bumper emissive as well. Purple arrow. Change all of these.
Ready, set, go!
Now if I just do slash debug dot time night. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Look at that. Everything glows. Nice green glow on the light right there. Like that. I do like that is good. I admit, it is pretty good. These use purple as well. There's a few other materials. Hourglass we're not doing. Button, no. Marble. Temp tile, no. The glass looks kind of weird. It's fine. There you go. Do these glow? No. Temp platform? Seriously? There you go. There you go. Much needed update. Was it worth it? I don't know. Help. Please help. Aim at it. It's a little much in the daytime, but you know, nighttime, I mean, you know.
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
No, this is a crime. I need the frickin' material. I need this. And this one. Okay, there we go. There you go. Just a little bit more glowy. Glowy green. For some reason it's still green. Okay, now we're gonna go on a quick adventure. Okay, now we're gonna have to try and figure out where the frick all of this gets all of its info from. Oh. Oh, the illumination or the emission's different. That's why. Okay. Well, then we have to rewrite how this code works. Not a drastic rewrite, but matter I'll. So we get rid of this. Oh, Jesus. Lost Vaner equal to time to qualify. Okay, yep. R, yep. Ran dot material is equal to can't win area. Yay. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say, but I'd rather stay away behind the scene. Everything is never as it seems. Okay. You should see that change in a second. Yep, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now if we go to this level, now that's what the level should look like. You can see it unrenders because of the fog. You can see because of the You gotta love reflection probes. They're very fun. Yeah. Right.
Post-processing is a huge part
Are ye freaking kidding me right now?
of making a good look. Interactive environments should think advanced and play around with. But of course, Epic is responsible for and affects all of the like under rendering settings. R stands for High Dynamic Range and is a way of packing more color data into your image. This gives us greater control over the look of the scene when we start applying image effects and helps us avoid clipping where you lose color information in very bright or dark spots. And that's it for setup. Of course, the new post-processing stack is using a volume system. This allows us to blend between different profiles on the fly depending on the camera's position. This is great when you want different effects in different areas, such as when going underwater or inside a cave. Inside of Unity, we can choose between either global, where the camera is always affected, or local, which allows you to select a collider to use as the area for the volume. This means that the camera is only affected while inside the area. Now, with that explanation out of the way, let's make things pretty. There are a lot of effects supported in URP, so we'll split them into a few categories to make things a bit easier to grasp. Color correction, lens stuff, camera,
Lens stuff. It's fine. Alright, let's see what this does. I'm expecting great things. Oh, Jesus. That does look pretty cool. Let's be honest.
Ready, set, go!
Dunk.
Ready, set, go!
I think that's probably the right amount of motion blur. Is the marble like squash and stretch because of the motion blur? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does, actually. It's like a smear frame. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. That's staying on there. If you don't like it, just turn it off. I can make it glitchy. Nice. Remove. Ugh. No. Remove. Add. Ah. Okay. Well, that just made the game look completely different immediately. Jesus Christ. I could mess around with that, maybe. Let's load into, like, beginner level 1 and see how that looks. Jesus. Nice. Well, it's pretty washed out looking now, which I don't like. Uh. Maybe I make post-processing like its own setting. Because you might want like the bigger anti-aliasing, like you might want that. But you don't want all the motion blur and all this bloom and all this. Although if you don't want that, you could just go to high. It's basically the same. I don't know. If people don't really like this, then I'll make it a separate setting. Or maybe even make these settings configurable. I could always do that too. Why not? I don't know why this took so long to get to walk, but you know. It's fine. Shut up. It's fine. That's maybe a bit too much. It's fine. Up the contrast, that looks completely different now. Oh, Jesus. Can't even see the text. Okay, all of these post-processing effects I could use to actually make the everything. I could easily use these to make the okay, very saturated. I can also make it unsaturated. What about this Marble Blast Diamond, huh? No. Actually, maybe I will add. Just a little. Just a teensy little bit. It's fine. Yeah, this is going to be a very big update. Also, have fun, people on Chromebooks who are in high school and study hall, cough cough, me, who will try and attempt to run this game. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know what that does. Heard people wanted this in the game. No. Yes, I'd like to see less of the screen. It's fine. Shut up. I can make the game more blue. Jesus. What's crazy is that this is pretty performance still. I mean, except when you destroy a bunch of crates. Shut up. That still happens in the normal game. This is pretty performant. Like, I'm not even dropping frames using this. I'm getting the exact same frame rate I was whenever I didn't have any of these post-processing effects. I don't know what the frick Unity has done, but I mean, it's pretty performant, I guess. I guess it makes up for the lack of documentation. It's fine. Shut up. Anyways. Huh? Did I just hear something? Who was that? You guys know who that was? I don't know. Who was that? Who said that? That's a weird little quirk of the way the code's written. Whatever. D rank. It's fine. The spinny looks good. Okay, now I just want to see this level. What does this look like? Yes! Yes! Just yes. Oh, the moon! Yes! With the... Oh my god! So much better! This is so much better! It's not even funny. Neon glowy thing. Very good. I like this. This is good. So much better. So much better. Oh, I didn't collect the ever gem! Dang nabbit. If I make the tiles slightly more reflective, what would happen? So, let's see here. Made this 0.5. Now what? Remember, even more shiny. Whoa. Hi. How you doing? Jeez, man. Whole wall gone. Frick your wall. Jeez. What wall? I don't see a wall. Ah! Okay. What crate? It's green. The glow. The glow is so good. This is something I also did with, not Machine Breakout. I will do this with Machine Breakout. I mean, you know. Especially for those nighttime. It's so good. Okay. I mean, I guess that works. Let's do it.
There are, of course, timestamps for all the events in the description if you look.
It's... shut your mouth. It's fine. Anyways. No, maybe we're not even gonna make a level. I don't think I am. That took way too long to just do that, and also I'm tired. Whatever. All I know is now screenshots of the game will be pretty. And it also hides that UI. Okay, that's weird quirk. It's kind of weird because it's the nighttime here isn't really nighttime. Where's the moon? Okay, why is the moon active? Activate a moon. Night. Moon. Oh no. Too much stuff. Okay. There you go. So that's what night's actually meant to look like. It's so weird. Unity is weird. Very, very weird. See, the black gem's completely like, it's just, it's not cool. Look at the reflections on the frickin' crates from the steel beams over there. Or is that my marble? Maybe it's both. You never know. Those look so much cooler now. Jeez, look at the squash and stretch in the marble when I flip the mouse around with motion blur. Oh, it's so dumb. Ooh, nice collection of super blasts. This is cool. Yes. I love that. I think it motion blurs that too. Yes, it does. It's based on velocity. Thank goodness. Or it's not based on velocity. Okay, that should definitely be emissive. And there's no way I'm not going to change that. I'm changing both. Both of you. There we go. That should also improve things. Now this glowy. This. Yeah. It glowy. If you get inside, you can see that it glows. Very fun. Very glowy. Now my next question is, with the universal render pipeline, can I add more lights that aren't directional? Can I add a point light? Looks like I can. I actually think I can. Okay. Can I add a area light? I guess. I have no idea what this is. Okay, we'll do. Jesus Christ. That is a spotlight. Christ. This thing's also in Blender, so it's That's nice. We got a little something here. Get some sort of light source here. Jesus. Okay, what does this look like? I mean... lighting. Yeah, that one. Jesus Christ, that is blinding. Blinded by the light. Like, seriously. Good grief. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So... I figured out how to do a flashbang! Where am I? Okay. You know you do it right when you can't even tell where you are. Jesus. Okay. This is kind of what I wanted Downhill to look like, but that game is now dead. I'm not finishing that game, because this game is better. So, whatever. It's a different game about marbles. It was bad. I also streamed the development of that, but I was bad at coding. So, you know. Blinded by the light. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Show. How about we get rid of that? Okay, yeah, that's a little better. It's fine. How did switching the asset? What? I've made a video game, I believe. Just for comparison, forget where it is. Here it is on quality 2. Just for comparison. Here's quality 1. And here's quality 0. Yeah. I really just wanted to add that bloom. It's so good. And now that I know of a complicated math equation in order to manufacture this, I can now add it to Simple Shape Combat. the darn gem. No! See the rest of the level geometry in the moon's shadow, or like the light of the moon. It's very fun. Yeah. I would like to add a new level, but I don't feel like it. I'm probably gonna add levels in between streams as well. But yeah. That would be it for development. So, yeah. Talinator is ending the stream. If you're going to bed at 4:49, that is objectively way too early. Go to bed later. However, if you've stayed up and you woke up at like 8 p.m. because you stayed up the last night developing over the last time in the game that people, then that's fine. But if you're a normal human that goes to bed at like 11, 4 is not 11. 4 is not equal to 11. So, yeah. Either way, good night.